Right, Beth, 1-0 loss to Real Sociedad. What did you make of it?
To be honest with you, I think it's too many changes this early on the season. I think we got a bit ahead of ourselves, thinking we could rotate a lot of the team, me included. I was calling out for rotations, and also the subs as well for me didn't really pay off. I think it killed the game. That Ronaldo one where he scored, I think if he scored that, then maybe the game changes a bit. I'd like to see how close it was to offside. Can't blame the officials, but that decision on Martinez handball is absolutely disgusting. Like, it just should never be a penalty. Still should have been 0-0. We didn't really create much. And yeah, taking Eriksen off in the first half for me, because we know the games are cancelled this weekend now, I was thinking don't make them changes, put everything into that game to try and win it. But I don't know if he knew that or not. Fred playing as a number 10 just can never happen again, and the reason he's playing as a number 10 is because Ronaldo's running, he can't do it, so Fred's playing there to press him, and it's just sacrificing the rest of the team, because every touch Fred took just bounced off him, and we were losing possession consistently. And also, again, we fell into that trap, was as soon as anyone got the ball, all they were doing is looking for Ronaldo. We weren't making the right pass. And again, I don't want to keep going in on Ronaldo, but I actually understand now why he was playing Rashford up front. I get it, like he's running in between the lines. Even though Rashford, the quality of his hold-up play isn't great, it stretches out the play and gives space to other players, and a lot of the time, Ronaldo was just dropping deep and closing down the space for me, getting forward. He was closing down the passing lanes.
Yeah, personally for me, I don't even think Ronaldo's hold-up play was very good today either. So let's talk a little bit about Ronaldo. What overall, obviously you spoke briefly on him there, but overall, what did you think of his performance?
Not good at all. Genuinely, like, I've been calling out for Ronaldo to start, but watching his performance today, I think maybe is he an impact sub? I don't know if he can do 90 minutes, because there is no way he wouldn't. If he could press, he would be doing that, but I don't think he can, which is why a lot of the times you'd see someone go for the press like Alanga, and Ronaldo would be too slow to close the rest of it down, and we'd end up just leaving gaps. And then when he was holding the line as well, he was either offside or he was coming too deep. He just couldn't seem to get it right. And then as the game went on, I do feel like he tired, and he had some chances that he should have scored and should have done better with as well.
One or two positives, I guess you could take away, is the debuts this season from Charlie McNeil and obviously Garnacho. What does this mean going forward for them? Do you think they'll feature more throughout the Europa League?
I mean, I hope so, but now in the next game you can't afford to play a weakened team, because we've got to win. Because you want to win this group, you really do want to win this group, and right now, with Sociedad picking up them points, I think they don't look that strong. I think we definitely could have beat them, but we've got to now for the next game go full throttle at it and try and win, because you can't afford to come second in the Europa group stages or even drop 3 points like we have tonight at home as well. It's disappointing, and it just felt like when we did make the subs and when the crowd got on the back a little bit for playing too slowly, which, by the way, I'm not trying to criticise Maguire and Lindelof, like, they didn't really have much defending to do, they didn't really make any particular mistakes, but how much slower are we at passing it out from the back with them, with the ball? Like, there just isn't any chemistry. And then when Martinez comes on, he's so much quicker, more aggressive. Play of the match along with Eriksen for me. That penalty was a disgrace. So yeah, it's good that we're making debuts in the Europa League, but is it really going to last much longer? Because we've got to pick up 3 points. This was a game we really should have won that game, and we've made it a lot harder for ourselves now.
Yeah, I also want to touch on Casemiro. For me, he was very, very lackluster, very slow, gave the ball away quite a lot. What's your thoughts on his full 90 minutes?
One thing I would say, his passing was good, and he was quick to pass the ball, and he was quick to turn out. That was one positive, but overall, I agree with you. I think he was slow. I think sometimes he was sloppy, and also we got in positions where I think he should have been doing better with the ball in their third. Like, he should have been either passing it off to another player, or them shots have got to be better with them. I don't know if I was too far away that I couldn't see it properly, but no, I think Casemiro was disappointing, to be honest with you. He looked a bit lackluster. It looked like he was 30, and I don't want to put his age against him, but we need more energy in that midfield. I'm hoping it's just him adapting into the team, adapting into Erik ten Hag's system. But I heard people today in the stands, and people give me pelters for this, but people were saying, oh, McTominay should be coming on now, because McTominay has been playing better than what Casemiro played today, and you would never on a million years think you'd hear me saying that. So I'm hoping it's just him getting used to Erik ten Hag, getting used to the team, and there is definitely a player in there, but we didn't see that player really today at all.
And lastly, out of the players who played today, do you think any of them have made a case for starting at the weekend? Well, not at the weekend anymore because they've been cancelled, obviously, but further in the Premier League, likes of Maguire, Lindelof, and all that lot.
Honestly, no, because I thought everyone who came in didn't have great performances. It's not as if Lindelof and Maguire were bad; they just weren't as good as Varane and Martinez. I thought Malacia made his case that he's definitely starting at left back. He was another bright spark that I thought played well and was really trying, and everything he did seemed to pay off. I thought he was good. Eriksen again has made his case that he has to start. Fred, for me, he was atrocious, absolutely atrocious. If he thinks he's got a chance of getting in that team after that performance, it's just not going to happen. And then, yeah, Ronaldo, for me, watching that, he doesn't get in the team either, with the way we've been playing. Like, it's about the team performance, and he didn't affect the team in a positive way, and I don't like to say that, but it is what it is. So, yeah, no one for me has really made their case to get into the team, because you could see the drop-off.
Beth, as always, appreciate it.